Nigerians were in big trouble. We are in a big mess. You see, Nigerians, when you see men who we regard as men talking like women, you know that there is a fire on the mountain. What brought me here today is because of one of the prominent men we have in Igbo land, Ato Ezenugbo. Ato Ezenugbo is somebody that is being respected so much in Igbo land because he's rich, because he's one of stakeholders in Nigeria as a company, because he's somebody that have been helping some of his members, his people. He's not helping the Igbo. Because he's somebody that if we want our Igbo land to be good, he must be involved in whatever we are doing. So there is this tweet that Ato Ezenugbo made. That is the tweet that I come to address. Ato Ezenugbo said that Tinubu is sent to us by God. That is a God sent. You know, you guys remember when I came here and castigate the great Oba of Benin because of a speech like this. You know, we have now been living in a big mess, in a big lie, and some of the people whom their one leg is here on earth, the other leg is in the next world. They are trying to put confusion into our lives so that we will live a miserable life and our children will continue living a miserable life. Babies that are being born this week, they know that Tinubu is a puppet. They know that Tinubu is working for the West. Everybody knows that Tinubu is working for the West. The CIA brought out a memo to tell us that Tinubu is their asset. Okay, somebody who the CIA said that is an asset, that's whenever they request his service, he need to go to them. Is the person somebody like Ato Ezenugbo is telling us now that God sent him to us. When the great Oba of Benin made that statement, I came here, I called up the great Oba of Benin out, and I said that he's an enemy to Nigeria, and he's an enemy to the growth of Nigeria. Today, it has become the turn of my brother, my state man, Ato Ezenugbo, and I will not fail to address Ato Ezenugbo that he is not a great man. Ato Ezenugbo, you have failed us. You have failed Nigerians. Everybody in Nigeria today knows that Tinubu is not there for the good of Nigerians. We all know that. Only people like you, who is involved in the corruption of Nigeria, who is involved in the backwardness of Nigeria, who is involved in the godfatherism of Nigeria, only people like you can come up and tell us that Tinubu is sent by God. Ato Ezenugbo, my little advice I have for old man like you is that one of your leg is here on earth, and your other leg is the other world. If I were in your shoes, if I were you, you don't need money anymore. The kind of money you have is you and Tinubu can be comparing. You don't need power anymore. You have already the power. Only power, political power, anybody need. You have it. You don't need connection anymore. So we don't know the reason why people like you will come and see something white and you are trying to tell us that it's black. And you know 100% that Igbos are not people who follow people because of what they say. Igbos think before they follow. And we are Republican in nature, making us 100% that we are all smart. You came and told us that Tinubu is sent by God. Ato Ezenugbo, can you tell us what is good about Tinubu that we don't know? It is very sad and obvious that when we see men that we regard as prominent men that are supposed to be men, that are supposed to even gather who are supposed to even be encouraging Alex Otti or other governors to do like Alex Otti, they will come now, they will act like women. Alex Otti, look at what that man is doing in Abia State. And we have somebody like Ato Ezenugbo. Ato Ezenugbo, don't forget that you are not the first Ato. We had another Ato, Ato Nzeribe. Today, he's gone. He has gone. Who is remembering him? Who is speaking good about his name? Nobody. After Ezenubo, remember that we have people like Ezego, Owele Holdings. We had men, prominent men that were before you. They have gone. Who recognized them? Nobody. You know why? Because their blueprint, it is not enough. What they did to the Igbo land, is not anything good for the Igbos. After Ezenubo, Dr. Okpara is being regarded today because of his good things, his footprint. If you go around Imo State or if you go around former eastern region of Nigeria, you will see the blueprint of Dr. Michael Okpara. They are still there. After Ezenubo, anybody that comes in Igbo land today do good, good will follow him. If you do bad, bad will follow you. Can you guys please join hands and make our eastern Nigeria work? Why will we always like to lie? Everybody, even blind and deaf man, know that Tinubu is evil to the land. Everybody knows that Tinubu is not for good. Only people like you, above Benin, and other cowards like you guys, like the one of Dave Umahi, Howden, all these cowards around you endorsing him. Soludo them, you are boy. Only people like that will come and tell us that Tinubu is good. They claim that in Anambra State we have APGA, but 100% we know that APGA in Anambra State is APC. Lie. Everybody is lying. People we respect are lying. People we don't respect are lying. Everybody is lying in Nigeria. And you want us to move forward. You want our children to have future when you have destroyed all the future. It is sad. But we will come here and say the truth. I grew up in Igbo land. In Igbo land, we don't condole evil. Bad people in our land, we don't condole them. We call them their names and we tell them what you are doing is not good. Aton Zeribe is gone. Go to his house. His children have remained all abroad. His children have remained all abroad. His house is a wilderness. Aton Ezenubo, make sure that Ali Igbo is good. Watch what this young man, Alex Oti, is doing in Abia State. Tell Soludo that we don't need that government house, that big government house he built for you and him. We don't need it. What we need is Soludo to go and call China. Call Chinese people, let them come and give Anambra State steady electricity. We are the richest state in Nigeria. We have more billionaires in Anambra State. We have money to pay our bills. That's what we expect from you. Not to come to tell us that Tinubu is God sent. God sent Tinubu. As per which? As per what? What do Tinubu, what have he put on ground? Eh? Some people will come, they tell me Soludo is what? What have Soludo done to the Anambra State citizens? Now that they have regionalized electricity, can Soludo go to China, bring the Chinese people, let them use solar plants, let them use solar or convert the Anambra, how do you call it? The rivers in Anambra State, convert them to electricity. There are many ways to convert electricity. Call China. China come and give us electricity. Let Soludo do one thing for the Anambra State citizens. Not all the time rehabilitating road. Every time rehabilitating road. Put light. Light is the most important thing we need right now in Anambra State. Nothing more. Light. Electricity. Nothing more. Let us stop lying. Rubbish.